Hello Leo, welcome to my spiritual oasis, here where your souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. We're doing your areas of life reading for the month ahead. Taking a look at, of course, various different areas of life, how you're defining happiness and success, and how other energies are supporting or getting in the way of that. So that is what our reading is focused on today. While I shuffle out your guiding energy, which in this particular spread, we start from happiness and success. How are you measuring those things? And then we're moving into the various different areas of life that are meant to support and give us some advice on how to achieve those things, or potentially things that might get in the way of achieving that happiness and success. So we have Pyrite featured on the side for you as well, Leo. Just vibing it out. I'm so excited for your reading. Let's get into it. Of course, drop a comment down below if something resonates with you today. Click like on the video, subscribe if we're not already connected. If you're interested in your own personal reading, you can connect with me on Etsy. Link is in the description below. All right, so let's start with happiness. You're defining happiness by the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we are nurturing and nourishing the seed of those earthly spaces. Okay, the seed of manehane, time, energetic resources. I feel like this is also like being an expert at what you do, meaning you've put in the time, you know, it's tried, it's true. You put in the time, the dedication, that sort of energy. I feel like comfort as well. Comfort, specifically earthly or worldly comfort, is something that you're measuring your emotional fulfillment off of this month. So let's look at success. Okay. Power. You're measuring your accomplishments by our Emperor energy. Okay, so you could also have Taurus or Aries in your birth chart as well. But you're measuring success by that boss energy. Our Emperor, it holds the seed of all of the elemental energies. So holds the seed of passion, holds the seed of that emotional space, the mind space, as well as the earthly realms. So there's a lot on our Emperor's shoulder, but our Emperor sits on his divine masculine, his throne, and holds all of that weight with, you know, like responsibility and determination and all of that. So very big energy that you're looking, very high, very Leo, very Leo. All right, let's take a look at love, Leo. All right, okay. All right, you could also have some Sag in your chart, but okay, so we have our Knight of Wands there in our love space. Let's look at pursuits. Six of Cups, flow. Let's just bust it out here. All right. So, you are going after that love space this month. That could be romantic, of course, but this could also just be referring to your personal energy, being passionate and excited and making moves, moving forward in these spaces of love, like creativity. Your creativity could have some vitality to it, and passion. You're moving towards your passions. You're directing your skill sets toward the things that you're passionate and excited about. So that's interesting. Could also be an energy coming towards you in love. Just saying. They're matching you fire for fire, Leo, okay? And then we have our Six of Cups in the pursuit section. So I feel like a lot of support, specifically emotional support around you, friends, family, specifically a loved one individually, potentially, as well as connecting with the pursuits section here, supporting you through your career, through school, that sort of thing. I also feel like you could be returning to something that you loved in your youth or in your past, something that you probably left behind or you wrote off, or maybe you got too busy for it, that sort of thing. we're returning to it, and I'm feeling like we're returning to it with a vengeance, and we're focused and determined to make something of that. So this is how I'm feeling the story unfold, that you are taking the skills that you have developed and you've learned over time, and you are putting that towards something that you really loved, but for whatever reason you had to leave it behind. And so you're pulling that passion up from the dirt, dusting it off, and using again the skills that you've developed over time to polish it up and make it something. And I'm getting the message here that your flow, you're in flow when you are putting in work, okay? You are a fire sign. So when you are, and specifically the sun, you're ruled by the sun energy. So when you are putting that fire into a specific direction and it is focused on something, that is when you are in flow. That is when you are the most productive for yourself. I feel like there's also a message that there could be potentially blocks. You could be blocking your passion, or it's like being like, oh no, that's not for me. Nope, I left that behind. That sort of thing. And I feel like there's a message around leaving all of that kind of talk behind, okay? I'm getting the message that you have what it takes and you know what it takes to make this successful. So in our spiritual space, we have the 5 of Cups. So I feel like there's just a message around being mindful about focusing on what is lost. So this could be something that you're pulling up from the past that failed before. And you're too busy focused on that you're not focused on the potential. You're not focused on increasing or making better. And understanding that you're coming from it in a different position. You're coming toward it from a boss ass position, okay? And so you're kind of ignoring all of that and you're kind of drifting back into the past. Let's live in the present and work toward the future, okay? Let's look at that personal. Oh, okay, things are flailing. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. I just feel like, again, the focus is on the future. The focus is on the outcome. The focus is on how do we make this profitable? How do we make this prosperous? How do we make this manifest in the earthly planes, tangible, whether that's in money, monetary resources, houses, other types of investments, time, energy. How can we make this tangible? So again, I feel like it's focusing on the outcome, not on the past. Again, this person's also facing toward the past, looking toward the past. Again, you're rolling up on this in a more elevated position. You have knowledge, you have experience, and you have will and determination. So, my beautiful Leo, let's use that energy in a positive way to get moving what we want to get going toward, okay? So these are the messages I have channeled for you today. I certainly hope this was helpful for you. If something resonated, do drop a comment down below. Click like, subscribe, and I'll see you in an upcoming message. Bye.